let's answer some questions. It's been 24 hours and battery dropped from 66 to 8%. It kind of forced its way into power saver mode, and you can see right here it reminds you. I mean, I can switch it back just for fun, but then when I do that, it is going to reboot. I don't remember seeing that in the launch commercial. Question 1. How long does a text message take to receive? Sometimes as fast as 2 seconds. I found when I send a picture text message, that takes longer. So if I send a photo in text, which they do work, I'll show you that in just a second. The other question is, does it fit underneath your sleeve? Wardrobe change as soon as this boots up. So there's Wear OS, Marquise Brownlee. This is what your notifications look like, and you can just quickly clear all, which is nice. And you just scroll down. There's the battery, save power, battery usage, which I find quite fascinating. So right now there's a slight lag because I just rebooted it. So it's telling me that accessing breathing while sleeping zapped quite a bit. I used the assistant only a few times, but somehow that zapped 21% of the battery. And workouts 14%, UI 7, and it all adds up. And then I can even go to yesterday, which is pretty cool, right from the setup. Setup 9%. Always on display. I did do a really long workout. I'll show you that in just a second. To answer your last question, does it fit under sleeves? Yes, I mean, it is a little snug. It's going to depend on your sleeve, of course, but yes, it does. Okay, next question. Test the battery from, I'm just going to show a screenshot. I can't pronounce some of these usernames, sorry. Yes, I will be testing the battery. This first test, the first day, it's really hard to judge because you're using it so much and they're set up. I was able to download music through Spotify. That was cool. And then another question from Suska. The price, it's $299. I was able to get it for $100 less through a trade-in and also a rebate. And then Tanya Worldwide, you asked, is the battery life better than an Apple Watch? Yes, it goes 100 hours in smart mode or 12 days in power saver mode, which is pretty cool. Power saver mode, it's not like, oh, you get steps and time and that's it. You still get notifications, you still get heart rate tracking and a whole bunch of things. And that was it for the questions. So my takeaways after the first 24 hours, I like it. I'm still making a decision whether I want to recommend it or not. Who's it for? One thing I've found out that when you put the watch into Do Not Disturb, the phone does not go into Do Not Disturb. I thought that was kind of strange. If you put your phone into sleep mode, the watch doesn't go into sleep mode. So it's not like a Samsung watch with a Samsung phone or an Apple watch with an Apple phone, even though this is the OnePlus 12 and this is the OnePlus Watch 2, both brand new this year. They don't communicate the status, and somewhat of a downer. The battery life, as far as I can tell from the first 24 hours and watching other reviews and doing some reading, they seem to be spot on. Again, it's quite the variable depending upon use. So we'll send a text message, testing, and send. 1001, 1002, 1003. There we go. And you can do a quick reply with voice, or they have these canned messages. The voice is pretty good. It's through Google. Yes, I can come. There we go. And then it's sent. How quickly does it send? About that fast. And then I mentioned photos. So I'll just send a photo of the watch from earlier. 1001, 1002, 1003. There we go. So that's how the photo looks right on the watch. Now, I guess you can't click on it at this time, but who knows, maybe we'll add that. Let's charge it and see how fast this thing does the quick charge. So plug this into my magic 8 ball here. 3%. Let the test begin. And a smidge over 10 minutes later, whoa, 44%. That's pretty cool. Now they don't say it's gonna last 24 hours, they say a day. So yes, they're right. Awesome. Now that that test is done, we can go to settings, system updates. Your watch is up to date. 26 minutes, a quick charge. It went from 3% to 79%. So if I take it off the charger, scroll on down to battery, should last 3 days and 5 hours. Now that's without always on display. So yeah, that 100-hour mark, they were right. So now we'll do the rest of the test and see how fast it takes to get to 100. It should get to 100 before 1858. Tick tock, tick tock. I'm really curious if it's going to make a sound when it reaches 100%. And it went from 3% to 99 in less than an hour. Oh, it looks like it's going to beat my expectations by 10 minutes. I like it when the marketing department and or product team under promises and over delivers. Animation booster. Whoa. Nope, no sound. All right, a little different, went right to the questions in the video. I thought that would be more fun. And now we'll go to the unboxing and setup, which was actually, I found to be quite entertaining. I'll have more about this watch soon. I'll probably do the full 100 hours. And I have a list of pros and cons, but I think there's an update, so I'm gonna charge it for the first time and we'll go from there. See you later. Goodbye. Hope you enjoy the next part. Hello again, Pietro here. Thank you so much for clicking on by. There might be some other tech reviewers out there, but I guarantee their video is nothing like mine because, oh, what is this? Could this be the OnePlus Watch version 1.0? Wait, was it V? Yeah, V. V. You know, we were talking about this with some friends of mine, how there's the peace sign and then there's, you know, live long and prosper, and then there's Nanu from Mork and Mindy. I hope I did that right. So there's so many hand gestures that Americans do. It's quite funny. So I'm trying to think, you know, how do I get ready to unbox and review the OnePlus Watch 2.0? You know, I watched a couple videos, I read about it, I read all the specs that OnePlus promised. Because the first one, boy, I gotta tell you, back in 2021, I was really jazzed because by then I had just purchased the OnePlus 9 Pro Hasselblad, and then they go, oh, we have this watch and it's gonna track 114 workouts, and there was all this marketing stuff. And then the watch came, and all that marketing, the promises were, you know what they were? they were empty. This is my Samsung Easy Bake Oven. It's a UV sanitizer, and this is what I just cleaned my OnePlus 12 with. So right here, I have a little something. Hey, don't go anywhere. Hang on. Oh yes. What's in the box? Another box. The OnePlus Watch by OnePlus. If you haven't heard of OnePlus, they've been around for, oh, I don't know, a little more than 12 years according to my phone. I guess we could ask, you know, I have this new app that I installed, Gemini. How long has OnePlus been around? Okay, here we go. The first OnePlus phone, the OnePlus One, was launched in late 2014. So OnePlus has been around for about 9 years. Yes, but you have to realize the OnePlus One, there's all that research. So in actuality, the phone, since this is the 12th phone, 2014, they probably started researching phones. The company's got to be at least 11 years old. regardless of all that, they didn't come out with another one. They came out with a Harry Potter version, and that was only sold in India. And I have some friends from India. What in the world? This is my first charger that I got from Circular. And yes, I still wear their rings. In fact, I actually just took them off to wash my hands. I was wearing two of them. This is the Circular Ring Pro from France and the Circular Ring Slim. Over the past 3 months, I've lost almost 10 pounds. You're welcome, future self. I'm trying really hard to not drink more than 1 soda a week. Oh, that Colonel put that special spice in the, what is it, 23 secret spices? And oh, so good. Now I want chicken. I think OnePlus was it's a really good thing this is not sponsored. OnePlus gave me the pre-order and they're watching this the same time you are. They didn't give me any special discounts. I got a $50 discount code for the pre-order, and they're gonna give me $50 to recycle this old Apple Watch that I can't get turned on. So wow, what's your name that gave me this watch? I charged it. I tried to revive it from the dead. I could not revive it. It's dead. I took it to an Apple store and they're like, we can't fix that. I'm gonna recycle it, and then OnePlus is gonna send me a check for 30 or 50 bucks. So that's gonna make me very happy. Let's unbox this and see what's inside. Huge change. Instead of doing what Samsung did for years on their Galaxy watches, and yes, I am still testing the Galaxy Watch. It is an overpriced pocket watch at this moment. You do not want to buy the Galaxy Watch. It is a waste of your money. Don't buy the Galaxy Watch. It's okay. It's okay. The Galaxy Watches used to have Tizen OS, and it was so cool. It was more fun. It was the Samsung experience, and then they decided to do what everyone else does, and they went to Wear OS, and those first years were rough. They were ugly. It was horrible. It was horrible. Anyway, Wear OS. Oh, and on that same note, the first Google watches, just they were awful. And the Pixel 2, horrible. Is it a Pixel? Is it a Google Watch? Is it a Fitbit? It doesn't even know what it is. Don't buy the Pixel 2. A friend at work tried me to get, he knows that I am into watches, and he's like, hey, do you want to buy the Pixel 2? Give you a good deal. I'm like, no, thank you. No. All right. Rotate. Here goes nothing. Ooh, yes. The packaging, nice. Last time it was a skinny box, but for some reason they went with kind of this other box. Oops. The OnePlus Watch 2. Product name, OPWW-E231. Man, that's small font. 5 volt, 2 amps. That's typical. Shenzhen. All right, okay, cool. Contains soy oil? Ah, crap. Hey, look, my name's on it. Pet. Uh-oh. Stand by. Sometimes they put tape on these things. Well, it doesn't smell like licorice. Presentation, I give a solid 8. To date, the best watch that I've ever unboxed is the Coros Vertex Duet. The Coros Vertex 2. With the case and the... it made me feel like James Bond. It was a special moment. Oh, that's... Ooh, there's like this fancy wax paper, so you can just pull that up. I went for the silver and the green because I already have the black. This is not the OEM band, by the way. TicWatch sent me this in exchange for a positive review on Amazon. So thank you. My initial thoughts, it smells new. Smells like 2023 technology and smells like a marriage between California and Asia, because we have that collaboration between OnePlus and the Wear OS team, which is fine. You know, mostly I'm getting that foam smell. The band is nice. It has a heavier feel. Yes. It feels almost as heavy as the Samsung. We'll compare those later. But I like the design of the band. I like that they redid the bezel. Oh, I don't like that. Because the problem with that, it kind of conforms and see that? It's strike one. I don't like it when the watch doesn't lay flat. Okay, the good thing is I work with this awesome company called Hemset, and they've already agreed to send me not one, but 2 new bands, and I'm ordering a Velcro one. Something like this one right here, or this one right here. You know, my Apple ones. Those are awesome, and they're comfortable. These silicone bands are not so good. But it is quick release. Yeah, I'm not liking that at all. Let me get out my specs. Okay, let's take this off. Wow, that is really on there. Shiny. Wow, really shiny. Curious to see how this lasts. Nice little branding on the back of OnePlus. Is it OnePlus or OnePlus, Paramount Kid? I think it's OnePlus. I think there's a little bit of French influence on the watch, and that is why they decided to go with the OnePlus, because it's one plus better than the other watches that you may or may not buy in other countries. That's my horrible French accent. All right, we got here, this is the sports floral rubber strap. What in the world is that? Radiant steel. I'll be honest, I was telling my friend Janet that this is watch or gadget, wearable gadget number 120 for me. Okay, I held down that button. Nothing happened. Is it dead? Okay, that one's the power button. Nice startup screen. Kill that overhead light. There we go. That's better. I guess it's cold. How cold is it? Ooh, 20 degrees Celsius. Room temperature, 18. It's because I had the studio lights on. How long does it take to boot up? There we go. Wear OS by Google. So that's part of the problem. Tizen watches and this watch, which I haven't worn for weeks, booted up really, really quickly. English? One would think after reviewing 120 wearables over 3 different smart rings, 7 different ecosystems, and I've filmed now more than 4,000 videos, that I would remember to place the phone that I'm filming on, the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5, in airplane mode. As soon as this watch came online, it killed the video and tried to pair it with the Galaxy. So that problem's not going to happen again. Now, very curious, they changed the app. I hate it when they do that. So no longer are they using this one right here, the OnePlus Heart, you know, this one, the OnePlus Health app, which is currently paired to my OnePlus Watch. Oh, au contraire, mon frère. They wanted to download a new one. Casio pulled this crap last year. So now I have to download another app and sell my digital soul to O Health, Bravo Unicorn PTE. What the heck is that? I don't know. They have 1 million downloads. Okay, fine. I mean, if 1 million other people have done it, it has 13,000 reviews. Health, the O Fitness, can pair with Oppo, and that's why. It's because Oppo and OnePlus are now working together. That's fine. Whatever. It says OnePlus Watch 2 0669. Does that mean I got the watch? They made 670 of these? That's legit right there. Select my country. That's easy enough, right? Oh my gosh. Oh, health is a personalized blah, 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 blah. I'm not gonna read all that. Agree. Allow. About. Yep. Okay. You know, it looks a lot like the other app I was just using. Sign in for more services. Oh, I can use my OnePlus account. So I just quickly said use OnePlus. Yes, use OnePlus. Use verification code. A verification code was sent. Please stand by. Well, that was fun. No, so I had to like go to the computer and use all these different emails. I have more than one email address. I might even have 3. We got the app working. You're seeing it on my screen somewhere. Instead of doing this all the time, I just show you the screen. So we have the daily activity. Awesome. It actually has the same logo as the old OnePlus did. So it looks like the dev person did a little copy and paste. What do you think of that, Meister Cooper? Copy and paste? Wow. Kind of a rebranding. Well, then we go to devices, add device. To provide basic services for you, OHealth. OHealth? Is that a combination between Oppo and OnePlus? OHealth requires OHealth. I am so not ever getting sponsored by either of those people. You can change app permissions into settings. Okay, allow. Do you want to add? I want to add the OnePlus Watch. They don't even support the old OnePlus. So they force you to use 2 apps. Searching for devices. OnePlus Watch. It's a match. Usage and reports, location, your watch may use. Okay, sure. Oh, that was weird. I might have clicked on the wrong thing. Crap. I did. Sometimes it's difficult to multitask. I'm just a man looking at a screen telling you to subscribe. It's a match. Allow. I must have accidentally fat fingered. Cancel instead of pairing. Binding. That's the word I was thinking of. There are several countries that don't say pairing, they say binding, like a binding contract. And then you have to click the little blue button on the watch. Please confirm the pairing request. Yes, check notification. Pairing. Oh, I guess I don't need that. Oh, that's the same animation that they use on the Galaxy Watch. Complete your setup on your phone. That is really cool. Come on. Sorry, getting some glare. That's cool. That's legit. Preferred wrist. I'm going to go with left. Sync phone communications and calendar. Allow. Yep, sure. Allow. Preparing your watch. This might take a few hot minutes, which will allow us to unbox the rest of the stuff. So we have that, and then is this going to lift up the whole? Oh, I feel like I'm going to break something. There we go. So you lift up that flap, and then, here we go. Oh, nice. It's like a little drawer. That's cute. I wonder, did they give me a sticker? I gave them $200, and they give me a user manual, which is online. Thanks, OnePlus. You know, if Carl Pei will still run the show, there'd be a freaking sticker in here. Obtaining Google account info. This might take a few hot minutes. Ooh. If this is USB-A, I might just lose my... Let me see what year it is. Let's ask Siri.
It's Wednesday, March 6th, 2024.
That's what I thought. Really? USB-A? Yeah. USB-A to USB-C? Really? They did the same crap on the OnePlus 12 phone. Oh my gosh. Really? USB-A? There's 2 reasons they did this. One, to save money, because I'm sure they got a huge discount because they bought like 20 of these. Son of a nutcracker. tracker. This is disappointing. This is disappointing. Yeah. It's asking me to sign into the Google account. That's why I had to remove the screen share. And the second reason, they don't want you to overcook the phone. And then there's this little thing. It's like a little cube square thing. But it is USB-C, so that's nice. Now I wonder, what if I were to use my red cable, which is USB to USB-C, the one that I got with my OnePlus 9 Pro, would it overcook the watch? Would it charge it faster? I don't know. So we have this. Ooh, okay, that just kind of sucks right on there. Let's do a little magnet test here. We have the charger. Oh. Ooh, that's just fun. So it only goes on one way. It's not omnidirectional like the Galaxy Watch, you know, because with the Galaxy Watch and the Apple Watch and a few others, you just see how it just sucks right. There's no up or down. There's just lay it flat and it sucks right on there. Yeah, another missed opportunity by the OnePlus team or the Oppo team. But then maybe it connects to a computer, so I could download offline music. That'd be cool. Activate Google Assistant. Use your voice to send text messages. Sure, set up. Connecting. So it's automatically going to connect to your voice assistant for the Gmail account that you use. Set a password. No, skip, film the video. Checking for Google Play. Installed. No, I don't want to install a bunch of fluff. Skip card. Continue. Completing setup. This might take a few more minutes. You're all set. OnePlus 2 Radiant Steel. Okay, the watch faces are new. That's fun. Turn on location. Sure. Oh, that's a lot. Allow all the time. Sure. I've completely sold my digital soul. Smart mode. 66%. Hello. Learn how to use your new watch. Ooh. Yes, let's do that. So we have to start with swipes. All right. Swipe up for notifications. Wow, this is like my Galaxy Watch. Swipe down. Wow, this is kind of like a Pixel Watch. Okay, that screen. Gorgeous. You can swipe back, learn about tiles. Yep, swipe to the left. And the home button. Hey, you know, it'd be cool if this was a digital dial, but it's not. And that's the back, multifunction, workouts. I want to go to battery. Should last 2 days, 15 hours. I really want to scroll right there. All right, I'm going to use this. I'm going to strap it on. Oh yeah, earlier we had this thing. What is this? Sports Flubber liquid residue. How do I get you off? See how it looks on my almost 7-inch in circumference wrist. Hey, that looks pretty awesome. Pinch to zoom. Oh, that's, yes. Does it make ticking sounds? We'll find out. See you soon. Yeah, that's auto brightness. I mean, from your perspective, it might be a little dim. From mine, it's all right. Now, if I disable auto brightness and crank it up all the way, that's what it looks like. And that's what the watch face looks like. To be honest, full brightness, much better. There are a few other watches, like the Garmin Fenix 7X Pro. Auto brightness, lame, which means that the auto brightness sensor may or may not be that great. The problem with budget phones like this, you know, $200 to $300 range, sometimes they save a lot of money on the hardware and try to make up with it with little software fixes, but if you have bad hardware, that cannot be fixed with a firmware upgrade. So we're back to the year 2021. It's an okay watch, and I've only had it unboxed for about 45 minutes. I have 2 weeks to change my mind. I'm already considering it. So now I'm back in the house. Lights are off. Let's try the brightness screen. Let's look at the screen full brightness. So that is without the auto brightness enabled, and I cranked up full brightness, and my camera, the OnePlus 12, is having a hard time making out details. The screen is so bright. Let's turn on auto brightness. So that's what the screen looks like with auto brightness on, and it really kind of dim lit room. Much better. So outdoors, that 1000 nit brightness screen really shows its true colors. The timer's loud. Performance, battery life, fitness and wellness, and software, eh? Alright, it's just a video. It's just a video about a watch. Okay. Alright. Focus. Focus. Just encountered my first air. You know, just chilling, watching some TV. Tried applying this new watch face. And it almost locked up. It said applying, and then after almost 2 minutes it said applied, and then it showed up on the watch face or the watch. Not a huge bug, but Also, I find it interesting that I can put the watch in sleep mode while it's still in a workout mode, and it's not warning me that I'm getting near bedtime and that I should wrap up the workout. That's one thing that other watches do. They let you know, hey, if you don't stop your workout, we're not going to be able to track your sleep. Ooh, alarm.
Asked himself before the vote. It was revealed to be Kevin Hart.